Hey everybody, I hope you all had a wonderful Thanksgiving. I know I had a wonderful Thanksgiving, even though my birthday happened to be on Thanksgiving on that day during this year, it was a blessing. And I'm glad that I made it to see another birthday. And yes, I'm 29 years old. I'm getting up age. Next year I'm gonna be 30. But what can I say? Life is a blessing. It's precious. You want to take every bit, every moment, to cherish every moment of life, because you could just lose it within the blink of an eye. Anything can happen. You could just drop dead within a split second. Anything can happen. So I'm at a point that I want to be grateful for every moment that I get to breathe from out my body. And I like to thank God for life and health and strength every chance that I get each day. So I hope you all having a wonderful, blessed night. But with that being said, guys, my album had dropped. Black Wolf in Sheep Clothing. It's on Pandora and YouTube. I don't know why it's not on iTunes. I guess it didn't went through with the policy and everything, so I guess it didn't made it through with the iTunes. So I guess that album is not going to be on iTunes, but you could be my guest. I'm very sure that it's on Pandora. Isaac the Great, Black Wolf in Sheep Clothing. So that is an amazing album, one of my best albums that I recorded it, and it got 9 tracks. So if you haven't listened to my album, that will be very helpful, very supportive if you just go ahead and listen or stream it, download it, whatever hell you decide to do with it. But at the end of the day, that album means so much to me. So I would truly appreciate you guys to just go out, make 5 minutes of your time and just listen to it. So yeah. But with that being said, guys, I hope you all have a wonderful night. I don't know what y'all planning on doing tonight. I don't know if y'all drinking. If you are drinking, let me know below in the comments. Tell me what y'all drinking, or if you guys out there having a cigar like myself, I'm having a Oliva. That is a good one, Sears V. If you don't know about that one, guys, y'all have to try it. It's a very good cigar. So with that being said, I'm on my 2-week vacation. I am not thinking about work at all whatsoever. I am not thinking about work, because work can be very stressful sometimes. And in my last podcast, I talked about this. I'm not fit to get into that. So we're just basically gonna be having a little chit chat tonight. Yeah, let me just light up my cigar real quick. Give me a minute. Alright, guys. Family is everything. Without family, you won't be able to think straight. Something that you'll live with for the rest of your days, especially growing up, with family. And as you get up age, family happen to be distant from each other. That's not a good feeling at all, because that's the position that I'm in. And I'm just trying to find ways how to cope with it. I'll try to find ways of basically, in other words, I'm trying to find the balance. Once I find the balance, everything can be able to flow correctly within my life, because that really put a strain on me, because I be thinking like, damn, man, I grew up with family. I would love to just, win and share my fruit of my labor with my family and everything. But how can I do that if someone as my sibling holding a grudge with my other sibling? Like, it's just bad energy up in the air. I don't need that. I don't want to be around that. Most of the times when I go down to Miami, I don't even want to go down and visit, because it's like, what's the point of me going down to visit if all my siblings is not going to come together and spend time with each other? Especially if I'm coming down there. I don't even live down in Miami. Everybody down there, all my siblings, they stay down there with each other. Half of the time they don't even spend time with each other. But I'm not finna get into that, because that's going to open up a whole nother can of worms. So we're going to get off that topic. Y'all let me know if y'all guys out there, like, are y'all, close, distance, or what? Love each other from a distance? I don't know how that works, but I don't know if you guys is in the same predicament as me. But just let me know down in the comments. Let me figure out different ways. If you have ideas how to make things better, getting family back together, please just comment below. Let me know what y'all think, man. If you have any ideas, any advice, feel free to just comment below, and I will totally appreciate that. Oh man, I'm not gonna lie, man. Thanksgiving was pretty darn good, man. I had this turkey that I did. I seasoned it with lemon pepper, and I had it marinated with some mojo juice. Man, that thing was good, man. Also, made some ham. Ham is one of my favorites too, as well, especially with the pineapples. You know, the sliced pineapples be sitting on top, marinating over it. Oh my God! But the mac and cheese, oh man, the mac and cheese was delicious. I'm gonna tell you that right now, delicious, man. And also got plenty of birthday gifts, man. Oh my God, that was very unexpected. I had got plenty of bottles. You know, one of my favorite alcohol bottles is Kentucky bourbon whiskey. For those who don't know that about me, I am a Kentucky bourbon whiskey guy. I love whiskey. Without whiskey, I do not want anything else. It only depends. My second to go to is either on scotch, and my third, if it ain't scotch, I just rather drink some vodka, but I mix that up with some orange juice. Just make it, as in the other words, a screwdriver. But other than that, I am a bourbon guy. I like to drink that, have a nice little flavor taste with a cigar palette on the side. It just like have a good combination with it. Like, oh my God, I really get the most out of my cigar when I smoke and when I just sip from my bourbon whiskey. They got different type of bourbon whiskeys out there. So for you guys who don't know about that, I think y'all should dig into it, try something different instead of drinking Hennessy or all this other stuff like Patron. It's a lot of different other drinks out there, man. Y'all gotta explore more. Dig deep in the world of different beverage of alcohol. It's a lot of different good drinks out there. You just gotta search, take your time, be willing to explore, to have a different taste palette. So, but for you guys out there wondering, how many cigars that I smoke during the day, I used to smoke 3 cigars a day. Some of you guys may not believe me, but yes, I used to smoke 3 cigars a day. So even though I slowed down because the price of cigars is getting high as ever, man, not saying I can't afford it, but then again, I'd rather think smart with my money, be on a tight budget. Things is looking kind of crazy nowadays, man. The payout from these jobs, man, they acting stingy. They don't want to give out overtime. They acting crazy with these hours, but I'd rather shop smart. Even though I slow down on the cigars, smoking throughout the week, right now, I'll smoke 1 cigar a day. 1 cigar a day. Throughout the week, I'll probably smoke a cigar 2 times out the week or 3 times out the week. That's it. 3 cigars a day. You do the numbers. 3 cigars each day of the week. Whew. But me, I believe I've been smoking cigars 5 years now. 5 years. I know a little thing or two about cigars. I know my information, the backstory with cigars, why I like cigars. It gives me a peace of mind. I look at it as a meditation. Like I said before in my recent YouTube content, cigars can also be a hobby. For those who don't know that, cigars can also be a hobby. If you don't understand that, I don't know what else to tell you. But for me, it's more than a lifestyle. Cigars just really give you the time and the place to just help you get things off your mind, to appreciate life. I look at a cigar as a token of a trophy, of an achievement. I just sit back, put my feet up, relax, and smoke away and ease my mind. You don't inhale cigars. You just smoke it, have the smoke come into your mouth, and you slowly exhale. Like, what's the word? Retrohale. If you're not a retrohale, that means coming from the nose. You gotta blow the smoke from out your nose so you get the flavor of the cigar or the tobacco leaf. Most people smoke cigars wrong. You don't supposed to inhale tobacco smoke, because if that get into your lungs, that will mess you up completely 100%. So some of you guys might say, so if that'll mess you up, what's the point of you smoking cigars? At the end of the day, it's how you do it, how long you willing to do it. If you smoking it the right way, you don't have anything to worry about. I'ma just say it simple as that. They have nicotines inside of certain tobacco leaves and stuff. It all depends on what you're willing to smoke. It all depends on the tobacco leaf or the cigars. They got the strong ones. They have the dark broadleaf. They got the mild. They got different ones. The color of the leaf. I like to smoke any kind of cigars, whether it's dark or the light, mild cigar leaf wraps. As long as I get the best of my flavor profile palette of my cigars. I like any kind of cigars, whether it's strong, spicy, with flavor. I'm more of a flavor guy. It's something about that dark chocolate, especially with the coffee bean, and you get that earthy taste, that cedar. Oh my God, man, forget about it. That'd be so damn good. I can tell you guys right now, man, y'all missing out. Y'all really missing out on something really good. This is something that you could think about. But most of you guys may not be cigar fans and everything, which I can understand, but I guess that might be one of the reasons why I don't have friends. We can't be friends, man. If you're not a cigar smoker, we can't be friends, man. I don't want to have anything to do with you. I'm joking. That's a joke, guys. That's just a joke. That's a joke. Rather, if you don't smoke cigars, I don't really care, but you gotta at least do something. Either smoke a cigar or have a favorite drink, drink whiskey or something. If you have any alcohol, anything that you like to do just to chill, we can vibe. You're a person I know I can vibe with. You can't be boring. You can't be doing nothing and you don't smoke, you don't drink, you just don't do completely nothing. Oh my God. That's going to be a tough situation right there, man. But I wonder if you guys out there willing to get your body in shape. I don't know if y'all into the fitness industry, but I used to be them guys who used to work out 7 days a week. Can you believe that? I used to be way bigger than this. I used to be 200, 205. That was my heaviest, 205. So what I weigh now, I'm at 180 right now. So I'm not planning on getting back as big as I was before, because that was ridiculous. I don't have a reason to get back big like how I was, and I was too muscular, especially with a guy my frame size. I'm 5'7". I'm a very short guy, so I will be looking crazy huge. So I had to slow down on that. So what I do now, I do a lot of cardio, push-ups, pull-ups, dips, arm curls, squats. I go for a little walk. Jogging, I'm not too much of a fan of jogging because I feel like I can get tired quick, so I have to build my stamina back up. So I'm willing to buy myself a treadmill so I can have outside on my balcony at home, so I can do my morning routines, my exercise. I can just get up in the morning. It's a very, very beautiful spot where I'm at. It's like when I do my exercise, it's the shade. Oh my God, the sun be out. Feel a cool breeze. I have my little coffee or orange juice. Before I get started with anything, I have to do my everyday routine. I get up in the morning, either fix me some coffee. I like to have my coffee with the coffee beans. I like to grind my coffee. Without that, it's nothing better than having you some fresh grind coffee beans in the morning. I'm a big fan of coffee too as well. But before then, I'm going to come back to the coffee. But I work out a good 15 minutes or 30 minutes, no more than that, because I used to work out for an hour or 2 hours. I don't do that anymore, so I'm starting to try to change my eating habits, trying to better my eating habits, change my diet to try to, be in shape. The thing is, people want to be healthy, but you can look healthy, but inside, are you healthy? That's the most important thing that people have to look at. You can look healthy, but you may not be healthy, if that makes sense. You could be eating all the bad food, the bad products, all that. You probably could have the worst diet, the worst eating diet ever. But you got a perfect body. You look good. But inside, you taking all that bad food. That's just a bad combination. And you wonder why this person with this amazing body end up having a stroke or having a heart attack or something happened to him, the blood clot. That all because that person wasn't really taking care of their health. They just was worrying. They just was thinking about keeping their body looking good. It's all about how you look nowadays. That's what people been focusing on. It's all about looks. See, I'm at the point I slowed down with that working out, looking crazy, like sharp, like it is what it is. I love me for me. I do what's best for me. If a person don't love me for me, you is not the one. Just keep it moving. So at the end of the day, I do what makes me happy. Am I happy? Yes, I am happy at the position that I'm in now. I'm doing very good, and I'm happy with what I have, what I do have. It may not be much, but I'm happy and I'm grateful for it. I work hard to get things what I really feel like I deserve, and I earned it. And it's still more down in the future that I'm gonna get blessed with. I just got to work harder to get to that next step. If I can do it, we all can do it. It's no excuse. You got to put your mind into it. Anything is possible. So back to the coffee. I have over 20 coffee bags. If you don't believe me, I have video footages on my YouTube. Did a content of different coffee brands. I have a lot of coffee, but my number one coffee is Death Wish. They say that is the world's strongest coffee, but to me, I feel like it's not because I'm so used to drinking coffee. You don't want to intake a lot of caffeine 24/7 all day. Sorry guys for the loud squeaking noise, because I'm outside doing this. It's a vehicle passing by and stuff, but I could have done this inside the house, but I wanted to get some cool, fresh air. I like the breeze outside. It feels good outside, and it's quiet and everything. Oh man. Let me know down below in the comments. Let me know what's y'all favorite coffee. I don't know what's y'all favorite coffee. Let me know. If you do have any coffee that you think that I haven't tried, please comment down below, because I have a lot of coffee brands that I feel like, that I tried out there. So with that being said, guys, thank you all for listening to my podcast, and I will see you all in the next podcast section. Catch y'all later.